Find out why in this video I think that the Discover It Secured card is the best credit card to build credit with. So for the record, on this day, taping this video, my top recommendation for the best credit card to build credit, hands down, is the Discover It Secured card. And in this video, I'm going to go into exactly why I feel that way. I'm going to tell you everything I like about the card, and then I will also go into some of the drawbacks with the Discover It Secured card. The best thing about the Discover It Secured card, that it ends up being a completely no-fee credit card. Yes, it is a secured card, so you're going to have to make a deposit when you open an account, but that deposit will be refunded to you if you pay your payments on time. In addition, there is no annual fee for this card. For as long as you have it, you will never be charged an annual fee, and you earn cashback rewards. This is a fantastic opportunity to build credit and to have pretty much the best deal in credit cards for people in this category of less than perfect credit or no credit. I'm going to go a lot deeper into the benefits and drawbacks of the Discover It Secured card, but before I do that, I want to mention this helps me a great deal on YouTube. Much appreciated if you do. Please hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell notification if you want to see more videos just like this one. Seriously, you guys, your comments are awesome. I mean, you really make the channel. I mean, they are very entertaining, especially with the Credit One video that I did a few months ago. Everybody had an opinion on it, and you either felt like this or you felt like this. Either way, it was great conversation there, and anybody who wanted or was thinking of applying for that credit card has a really good idea if it would work for them. And I put the link to that video in the description below, and you can check that out later. I also put other related videos in the description below. You're probably interested, if you're watching this video, with credit cards that can help you build credit, and if you need to find more information, you can find it in the description below. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what do you need to apply for this credit card? I'm so glad you ask smart questions, because I put up a chart for you. Okay, so if you're wondering how this all works, I'm telling you, it is so simple. It is so simple that I'm just going to show you this screen over here, and you can see for yourself really how simple it is and all that you need to do. I'm going to give you some important information. I have heard that if you're in the process of going through a bankruptcy, you should wait until you're completely over with it before you apply for the Discover It Secured card. But if you're not, you should give it a shot. Unfortunately, we're talking about things I don't like about this card, and I told you I would tell you. I don't like the fact that they do a hard credit inquiry when you apply. So you will see that on your credit report if you apply for this credit card. But I think that negative outweighs the vast amount of benefits you have with this card. So you should give it a try. But remember, if you are going through a bankruptcy, wait some time afterwards before you apply. I have also heard that acceptance is not guaranteed. Not everyone gets approved for this credit card. If you yourself have gone through the process, please let everyone know in the comment section below how easy it was to get this credit card, whether or not you got approved for it or not. It helps everyone out here, and it is much appreciated. So to help you guys out even more, I'm going to show you two comparison charts now. One comes from Discover directly, and the other one comes from a review I did on secured credit cards. You might want to pause the video if you want to compare the benefits and drawbacks of each secured credit card offer more closely. They show some of the same secured cards. I placed a link to the video that I did on secured credit cards below this video. If you're interested, check it out later. In the CreditFast review article of the Discover Secured card, listed are 11 pros and 5 cons of having the secured credit card. If you want to know what they are, I left the link to the article in the description below this video. Also remember, if you are looking for more information on building your credit, CreditFast.com, on my homepage, I always put something on there to help people build their credit. It changes, I change the website regularly, but I always include something for building credit. Okay, so if you are interested in a particular credit card, just type the name of the credit card in the search box. Chances are that review has already been done. There are over 350 articles on CreditFast.com. Besides my website, you can also go to the Discover website itself. They have a Discover education area, and they have different articles you can read to help you build your credit. So, more on what I don't like about this card. It does have a high interest rate, but that should not surprise any of you out there. These cards will always have high interest rates, but this one is kind of higher than average. So my advice there is do not carry balances, do not revolve a balance on this credit card because you will be paying a lot of interest for it. So make your payments in full and you can avoid all that interest entirely. One thing I don't like about this card is that the credit limit is really low, and it is in fact understandable. It is a secured card and they're giving you a low entry point of $200, and that's why it works for a lot of people. A $200 security deposit is a lot easier to handle than a $500 security deposit that other credit card companies require. So if you're good with the fact that you're going to have a low credit limit, unless you decide to put a larger security deposit, then you need to be very careful about how much you end up spending on this card each month. You probably want to use about 20% of your credit line each and every month. That'll help raise your credit score faster. That's the common advice I give. Don't use more than 20% of any of your credit lines. However, I'm going to tell you something a little bit different than what I normally tell you, and the reason is that there is a bonus the first year of being a Discover customer. They will double your rewards, so you end up earning more cashback rewards your first year. If you only have a $200 credit limit, you will earn virtually no rewards. If you only use 20% of your credit limit. So I think in this particular case, I would probably even go as high as 80% because it's a good way of earning cashback rewards. It will be a slower way of building credit. I know my whole thing I do here, I say credit fast. It will be credit slower, but it's going to be such a very slight difference that you're going to benefit a lot with the cashback rewards the first year by doubling. And another thing, if you have this card for a while, at least more than 6 months, please let people know. Please let people know how fast they are with credit line increases. A lot of these cards, like Capital One, for example, they will give you a generous credit line increase after 6 months if you have on-time payment history. I don't know if that is true with the Discover It Secured card. If you know it to be true or not, let us know in the comments. I have a tip. It doesn't come from me. It comes from Dwayne and his channel, How to Build Credit TV. And he did 2 really good videos on the Discover It Secured card. And I have linked those videos in my description below. You definitely need to check out. He goes over a lot of things. His tip is that there are 2 Discover It cashback reward systems basically, and you get the one here that has lower cashback, and you can see these terms right here. If that is something you're happy with, great. But there is another Discover It Secure card that I love, and that's where you earn 5% back on special categories and then 1% cash back on everything else. That might be a better fit for you. And in his video, he explains that you can do a product change by simply calling Discover. So I definitely wanted to let you know about it. I want to give credit where credit is due because that is a great tip. I did not know about that. So I'm sure, just like with the Credit One video, there are going to be a lot of interesting comments. And of course, I have linked that Credit One review video right here. And if you want to check it out and all the fun comments, do that right there. And if I make myself smaller, here are some other videos you can check out to help build your credit fast. Until next time.